He's such a poser. Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another Poser Play. Here we are back in Dream Daddy episode... Is episode 4 technically, or is this 5? It was 5, I think. Technically, it's episode 4, but it should be 5. But I fucked one of the episodes up, so that's my bad. But here we go. So we just went on a date. Like a date-ish? Yeah, I would say a date with, Oh, now I'm blanking on his name. Matt? Matt. I think it was Matt. So we went on a date with Matt. We had to get to the stage, but then we fell off the edge. Still a little confused on how that worked out, but oh well. So here we are. I walk into the house with my heart in my throat. I'm Poser 67, by the way. Amanda pops her head out from from her room. Hey, Pops. How was the show? Matt thinks I'm cool. You don't say. Manda Panda. Matt thinks I'm cool. Blind leading the blind, huh? Wow, I just got dunked on by my own child. Unbelievable. All right, I'm hitting the hay, Pops. I'll see you in the pit. Night, kiddo. It's my dad voice. It's my dad voice. Bring the dad voice back. Ooh, date complete. Who was a date? Okay, grill dad. Respect, grunge, ska, punk.
That was good.
Oh, I got a B rating? No, that's not that great. Pit. I'm confused. I got a lot for grill dad, but for respect, I got 50. Holy shit. I got four. Oh, wait, what? 1, 2, 3. How did I get 49 million points? What kind of point system is this? I got 1, 2, 3, 494,000 here and 247 there, and now I'm at 4 million down here. What the fuck does that mean? Should I go on a date with all the dads? Maybe I should. We'll check it out. While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbos, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. The nice mail person slides a couple of letters in a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple of tries for them to get it in. Hey, my coupons. I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has her headphones on. Amanda? She yells through her door. What? I have something for you. I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay, just thought you'd want this big old envelope from HIA. Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open. Horn Institute for the Arts. I mean, if you're busy, I can come back. Father, please. I hand her her envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. God, with her teeth. That's pretty bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls a letter and unfolds it. And the suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't. I got in. Nice. Oh, I got in. Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of you. Look, see, I said it, and then he said it. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god, I really can't believe I got in. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview, and your photography is incredible.
Oh no.
Wait, Dad? I know this one's really expensive and it's so far away. I think for a moment. HIA was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again. Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice, wherever you want. Wherever? Amanda and I walk along the bayside. We must be in, I don't know, either in the south, the east, or the west, right? So not in the middle of the country. Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into a foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad, you know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a Rito with a view. Can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on the patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay. And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes and all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID. And Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke on your burrito. I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention that students get their own studio space once they're seniors, and we get all the professional photo editing software for free? It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA. Oh, I'm yawning, sorry guys. But I wish she wouldn't do it between bites of her burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. Well, apparently you fucking didn't. I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone with a similar major and interest. I bet we're gonna be best friends. Probably not. Craig and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. Don't even get me started on bad roommates. Oh no. I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Carl ruled. Oh, they let you have an animal in the dorms if you get a note saying you need one. I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit. Or maybe a snake. Or maybe both. Would the snake eat the rabbit, though? Oh boy, I think I'll leave all that up to you. She's so excited. I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. So you know I had that talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. I promise I'll try harder. Aw, is she crying? I pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's going to be some treacherous ice roads to cross. And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. Aw, my eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're such a good person. And I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop. You're gonna make me cry too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad. Oh, Jesus. I pull Amanda in for a hug and a kiss on her forehead, or on the forehead. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. We did it. We've successfully gotten our daughter into college.
You've got dads.
Ooh, I got dads. Oh, DB. Who's DB? Oh, it's DB. Poser, listen. This is you from the past? Whoa, how'd this happen? I figure you're trying to reply to this, but because I know myself, but this is an automated message from you earlier this morning when it was socially unacceptable to go out and buy ice cream. Forgot I did that. I forgot how I did that as well. The future is amazing. Listen, life is short and ice cream should always be acceptable. But unfortunately, this isn't the society we live in. And it's less the society we live in and more me projecting my own anxiety about being judged onto others. But you know what I mean. By the time you're reading this, it is a certain time of day in which nobody will bat an eye at you for going out and buying ice cream. You know what to do. Be good, me. Be good, me. Buy that ice cream? That's really funny. You know what? I've earned a treat. On the way home, I decided to stop off and grab some ice cream, which I fully plan to eat directly from the tub. I spent a lot of time trying to figure out which type of ice cream I'd like to eat directly from the tub. Rocky Road, pistachio, or oh, Amanda's probably going to want some too. Better get 2 tubs. Oh, from that I thought he meant like he was going into his bathtub to fucking eat it. I'm an idiot. I was picturing him in his bathtub being like, this ice cream, so good. She loves cookie dough ice cream, right? Hey, mister. I turn around to see Ernest leaning up against the wall of the convenience store. Ernest? You're cool, right? Well, I did just get called cool by Matt last episode. I'm so cool. I'm shocked you even have to ask, dude meister. Oh my god, I asked the wrong person. Could you just help me out? Help you out? There's no fire involved, is there? Just clouds. So if you give me $20, will you buy me e-liquid? E-liquid? Ernest, what's e... It's like a Gatorade, you know, electrolyte liquid. I get it myself, but I'm banned from here for trying to run a grift on the cashier. A classic fiddle game, you know the deal. Oh, if you're talking about balanced electrolytes, then I got you, little buddy. What the fuck is wrong with me? And I didn't know you played the fiddle. Just ask the clerk for blue cran raz apple. Wow, that's fucking stupid. Blue cran raz apple vortex. He'll know what it is. I pick up a tub of pistachio ice cream for myself, a tub of cookie dough for Amanda. I search around for some blue Crazen Void Starer, but can't seem to find any. I turn to the cashier. Say, where's your finest e-liquid? Behind the counter. You got an ID? First of all, my daughter is older than you. Second of all, I'm flattered. I switched shampoo recently. Is that taking some years off? Look, you need to be 21 to buy vape juice. Your hair doesn't look a day over 20. Wait a minute. Are you trying to butter me up to get me to buy more ice cream? Because it's working. Oh my god. I glance outside and spot Ernest staring at me. Wait a minute. Is that what that just said? So you're telling me that e-liquid is not a sports drink? It's for vaping. Ernest is watching us intently through the window. I better go give that kid a piece of my mind. I see. Okay, look, I'm gonna pretend that you didn't just try to trick me. I'm gonna pretend you didn't try to trick me into buying you the old Baphomet's cough syrup and then go inside here to purchase my ice cream. I won't tell your dad if you promise to scram. Stop vaping, you'll get popcorn lung. What if I give you 25? Go home, Ernest. As I'm walking back inside, Ernest calls after me. You can get popcorn lung from microwave popcorn, you know. What? I no longer trust this child, but the mere notion strikes fear into my heart. I go back inside and complete my purchase with a good cashier. Thank you, kind sir, for your time and generous hair compliments. You got it, bub. I glance out the window while to see Ernest still outside. Looks like he's talking to some other poor sap. Guess I should go outside and save the other guy some grief. Wait a second, that's definitely a cop. Oh boy. I grab my tubs of ice cream, bolt outside. Ernest is already face down on the hood of a squad car. Ernest, did you seriously try to get a cop to buy you e-liquid? Do you know this kid? My daughter. Never met him in my life. I don't like him. I go to school with him. Friends with his dad. I don't remember. Did she go to school with him? He's the son of the teacher, I believe. So technically, I think they go to school, but that was never really determined, and or I just didn't pay attention to it. My daughter goes to school with him. I'm friends with his dad. Never met him in my life. I'm friends with him. Yeah, we live in the same cul-de-sac. I know his dad. Listen, he's a good kid, and I'm this boy's father. I turn around to see Robert walking up the street. Oh no, it's this guy's kid. No, it's not. This is definitely... He didn't have a son, I don't think. Or if he did, I don't remember. Turn around and see Robert walking up the street toward the convenience store. Ernest, what are you doing? I want a lawyer. First of all, good first instinct. Remember that you're not required to answer any questions from a police officer without a lawyer present. You're this boy's father. Yes, sir. Ernest likes to lash out at me like this ever since the accident. Oh, I don't like talking about it. That's fine. Robert gets a wristful twinkle in his eye.
Hey.
It all started 7 summers ago. My hair was long then. New metal was still in style. Ernest and I were down in the Florida swampland scavenging for... Sir, I can leave you to take it home from here. Sounds good. Thanks, officer. Ernest, come along now. You'll be cleaning grout from the rain gutter for a week, thanks to this transgression. Police officer gets in his car and drives off. I'm stunned by how cool Robert was just there. Thanks, I want to say, Richard, ouch. Don't mention it, Hemingway. Got in trouble plenty of times in my life. Just trying to do my good deed for the day. Will you buy me e-liquid if I give you $20? Child, I will end you. Hey, Poser67, will you walk Ernest home with me? Sure.
Hey.
Ernest runs ahead, presumably so he won't be seen with us, which is a thing I think kids do. He reminds me a lot of myself when I was his age. Well, maybe I wasn't as dumb. Seems like he tortures his dad. Seems like he tortures just about everybody. He even stole your wallet. What? I pat my back pocket. I pat the rest of my pockets. He stole my wallet. Why are you doing this to yourself? What? Points at my tubs of ice cream. One of them's for Amanda. I have no qualms with the quantity of ice cream you've purchased. It's a perfectly respectable amount of ice cream. It's the quality I'm talking about. You work hard, Poser67. You're a good dad. Don't you think you deserve top shelf ice cream? But these were on sale. If you're gonna treat yourself, go big or go home. Real vanilla bean, real pistachio. You deserve it. We arrive at the cul-de-sac. Ernest runs into his home. That boy is the reason why we don't have prizes in cereal anymore. Catch you around, Poser67. Robert tosses me my wallet. I catch it with a surprised look on my face. I stole it back. Keep it in your front pocket or use chain like back in your ska days. Smell you later. Wait, did I tell him about my ska days? I go back inside of my home, ready to spend the rest of the night with the 2 tubs of ice cream and also Amanda. Fuck, I'm such a loser. Quirky. Oh, I missed it. No, but now I'm on dad book again. Be good, me. Okay. Let's go back to Matt. Oh, so those are empty hearts. I see. I might give another dad a shot too. Instead of messaging the guy, why don't I just walk over and grab some coffee? I'm feeling really sluggish today anyway. Amanda sticks her head out of her room. Father, she looks like she's on drugs. I think she's on drugs. Like, her eyes don't look normal. They don't look like the first one. Like, it looks like she got sleep in her eyes. Like, it looks like drugs. Want to go to the coffee spoon? Oh, sorry, you got... Oh, so you get called cool once and now you're the cool dad who hangs out at coffee shops and listens to neo jazz and stuff? Amanda, are you going to bring your laptop and leather-bound journal so you can work on your poetry anthology? Look, honey, do you want me to buy you coffee or not? Let me grab my laptop and my leather-bound journal. Amanda and I make short walk over to the coffee spoon. The place is quiet today, just a few people hanging out, reading books in the cozy little nooks. I walk up to the counter and see a familiar pierced face. Hey, you were the dude I yelled at a bunch the other night. Ugh. Amanda casts a sideways glance at me. He tried to sell me shirts. And who might you be, miss? Aww. This is my daughter, Amanda, a person I am father to and am very protective of. An honor to make your acquaintance, Dad. Goddamn. My name is Pablo. Did I mention that I make witch house music? I wouldn't call witch house music. I wouldn't call witch house music, but okay. I wouldn't call. Like, you're just basing that on his appearance. Like, I wouldn't call. I'm confused. Okay. A piercing blow to my ego, though not one that will dissuade my need to impress you. My innate dad senses tingle. I am overwhelmed with the fatherly protective energy. I must do something to protect my child. Reappropriate lines from Taken and defend the witch house. Change the subject, defend witch house. I don't know what witch house is. Change the subject, reappropriate lines from Taken. I don't know what to do. Let's reappropriate. Listen here, Pablo. I have a very specific set of skills too. I can type pretty fast for people my age. If you so much as arm my hair on my daughter's head, I'll be coming for you at a comfortable 80 words per minute after I practice a little. Dad. After I practice a little, I loved it. Matt comes out from the washing dishes in the back room to meet Amanda and I. He and I high five as fellow cool people do. I see you've met my newest employee at your service, although I'm only here until vacant veal. I wonder if these are real things. Starts their world tour. When's that? Well, we have to put out a record first. All right, Pablo. Now what do we do with customers again? Right, yes. Pablo clears his throat. Hello, good folk of Maple Bay. Can I interest you in tasty caffeinated beverage? A smashing pumpkin spice latte, please. A classic. And you? What did I try last time? Oh, these are nothing of the same. Americano football, decaf for cutie, Father John Misto. I think I said I was tired. I don't know what that is. A Father John Misto, please. That might be the worst pun I've ever heard. Hey, it's pure comedy. Yeah, puns are the highest form of comedy. Oh, I was making a joke off. Father John Misty has an album called Pure Comedy, and the drink is named after Father John Misty, so I was, yeah, never mind. Coming right up. Pablo gets to work making our drinks while Matt observes him. He'll get the hang of it. For as goofy of a dude as he is, the kid works hard. Hey man, that concert was a lot of fun. We should hang out again. Hell yes! I'm actually gonna be done training Pablo in a couple hours and was gonna go to record shopping. Wanna come along? Absolutely! Pablo brings us our drinks and Amanda buries herself in her laptop. I spend my time sipping my drink and cracking jokes with Matt. Last time we hung out, he told me that he had trouble hanging out with other people, but for some reason he and I can talk and joke like old buds. It's weird. I feel really comfortable around him. I do. Once Matt feels comfortable leaving Pablo on his own, I say goodbye to Amanda and we start walking to the record store. Have you ever been here before? No, I mean, we have a record player sitting in the living room, but all I have are 2 copies of Frampton Comes Alive. It's a great record. Oh, This should be fun then. We're gonna find you some good stuff. Frampton Comes Alive, if nobody knows what that is. It's the fucking, oh god, it's just, Peter Frampton was one of my favorites. It's the I'm in You song. I don't know if that was on Frampton Comes Alive. It's the song, ooh, baby, I love your ways every day. I think that song's on Frampton Comes Alive. And that's the same album as I'm in You, which is another good Frampton song. I'm pretty sure. I think I bought that album at some point. Alright, let's find out what we're gonna find. The walls of the store are packed with posters, artwork, stickers, and records. A few people mill around, flipping through milk crates of albums. Some indie band is playing through the speakers. It's a nice vibe. So, why do people still buy records? Isn't it kind of outdated at this point? There's a lot of people who will try to tell you that vinyl sounds warmer or more true to artist's intent, but really, I think it's just nice to collect records. Yeah, that's fucking horseshit. Nothing sounds better than digital assholes. It's cool that in the day and age we have just about every song ever created available instantaneously on our phones, but there's something about holding an album and getting to see the artwork in your hands that I'll always love. I love it. That's why I try to get as many of the records that I love in physical form as possible. Remember when we were kids and would have to wait around by the radio with the cassette tape so that we could record our favorite songs? It made each listen really special, and mixtapes were even cooler because of how much work they took. Now you just make a playlist. I think the last time someone gave me a real mixtape was in high school. I look around. Is he going to give me a mixtape, or am I going to give him one? I look around the multi-leveled record store, spot some genres, future wave, jungle, and anarcho-punk, nunsploitation. Interesting. I have no idea where to even start. Man, this is a little overwhelming. Here, let me help you find something you might like. If you were a milkshake, what flavor would you be? Purple. Cookies and cream, vanilla, or strawberry? Both I love. Strawberry. If you could buy only one type of candle scent for the rest of your life, what would it be? Daffodil, Mountain Spring, Camouflage, Summer Breeze, Spring Creek, Fireball, Power Violence, Cherry Blossom. Power Violence. Spring Creek, Fireball. What's your favorite ambient sound? Rain, Star Trek Bridge ambience, Howls of the Bone Chorus. Star Trek Bridge ambience? I think I'm gonna go with that. What's your dream vacation spot? Inside an active volcano, living off the fat of the land in, what? Starting a new life in the Baltics. Sure. What's your deepest, darkest fear? I worry that people are nice to me only because they want something from me. I fear that I don't deserve happiness and won't ever get it. What if nobody exists but me and I fabricate this universe, saying you too when the waiter tells you to enjoy your food. Yeah, and thinks a moment. What? Oh, I know. Just the thing. Matt runs to the other end of the store, returns holding a record behind his back. He shows it to me. This is Smokey Rolls Down Thunder Canyon by Devendra Banhart. Don't know who that is. Sounds like what you need is some Devendra Banhart. Actually, I think everyone needs a little bit of Devendra Banhart in their lives. Whoa, dude, thanks for the recommendation. You're gonna have a great time with it, promise. Bat and I bring our records to the cash register. A young girl with a septum ring and a buzz cut stands behind the counter with one earbud in. Usual stuff today, Matt. Just some light pickups. Matt places 3 albums on the counter. Swear I'm good at this by Diet Sig. What? Diet Sig? Okay, Forever by Mystery Skulls and the Greatest Hits by Remo Drive. Tight. The cashier rings Matt up and hands back his albums in a bag. She stares at me suspiciously. Who's the nerd? Hey, fuck you! That nerd is my buddy, Poser67. Yeah, bitch. Poser67, this is the beacon of human charm, is Molly. I got kicked out of art school for destroying my paintings at the end of every critique. Lovely to meet you. Anyway, Matt, is the open mic still on? You know it. Are the Third Waves gonna do a special acoustic performance? I might see if I can get a few of the girls together. There's an open mic going on? Yeah, dude, we got it every month at the Coffee Spoon. Some amazing talent always comes through. Got a flyer for it right here. Thanks, Molly. Fucking bitch. You and Amanda should come by that night. Matt blushes. Oh. I mean, if you're not doing anything. Will Vacant Field be playing? If only. I finish paying for my record and we get out of the store. Man, what a trip down memory lane. I haven't been in a record shop like that since Vans had his shag carpeting. Oh, I thought he was talking about shoes. Now that you mention it, isn't it strange to think of all those weird little musical memories? How do you mean? Well, I think music is a very time and place sort of thing. A song is important to me not only in that I think it sounds good, but where I was and what I was doing when I listened to it. There's music that reminds me of exes, of struggling through school, of being so poor that I didn't know where my next meal was coming from.
Hey.
All that stuff, and listening to those songs reminds me of those moments of my life. Yeah, now that I think of it, even the pop concert Amanda made me take her to is special to me. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the band, but hearing their songs on the radio reminds me of how young and excited Amanda was. And then that even reminds me of a younger me going to see my favorite bands in concert with all my friends. We would always go to my friend Cynthia Chapman's house beforehand and smoke pot in her basement like we were so slick. Her parents definitely knew what we were doing. Wait, when was the last time you smoked pot? Matt stops and thinks for a moment. It's been decades, has it? Doesn't look like it's been decades. Dude, me too. Where do you even get pot now? Is that even what the kids call it these days? I don't know, but I bet I could find out. Do you want to get high and listen to our new records? Yeah. Matt pulls out his phone and starts texting. After a few minutes, he looks up and smiles at me. Ah, Molly's got a hookup. Says to meet in an alley near the coffee shop. Okay, if it turns out it's the feds, you make a break for it and I'll take the heat. Just promise me you'll raise Amanda like she was your own. You realize that weed has been legalized in the state, right? I definitely knew that. But we live in a dangerous times. Who knows what lurks in the seedy underbelly of Maple Bay? We could find ourselves on the wrong end of a deal gone bad. Just look out for Amanda, I swear.
What?
Oh, here's our guy. Coming around the corner, one of those nasty grease dumpsters shrouded in darkness is a lean figure dressed in all black. Excuse me, Mr. Drugman. Surprise! The person almost jumps out of the skin. It's Lucien, Damien's son. Guess we'll say Lucien. Who sent you? We're cool, man. We're cool. Says who? For all I know, you could be with the feds. Actually, weed is league. Prove you're cool. What? I need to know that you're going down or I bolt. Show him that you're not wearing a wire. Impress him with your extensive knowledge of current drug lingo. Cite mutually assured destruction. Let's impress him. Oh yeah, you know I'm cool. Every day I'm ripping that stinky grass, you know? Stalin's handiwork. The dandelion of the damned. 520? Wait. Which one is the drug number? Oh, I lost stuff with him. Please stop. Please stop. Look, it's fine. I get it. Buzzcut Molly said you were cool. Now that formalities are out of the way, let's make a deal. Sigh. All right, how much do you want? One. One what?
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey,
He means weed, Lucien. Yeah, but how much?
Hey.
One. Oh my god, look. Oh my god, look. Here, take this and give me $10. Just don't tell my dad. Let's all forget this ever happened. I won't tell your dad if you don't. Lucien hands me a baggie of something and disappears down the alleyway. I open it and take a deep whiff. Smells like genuine drugs. Yes, sirree. That went smoothly. Yeah, we should get off of public property before we smoke this. Great idea. Let's head back to my place. Yeah. Matt and I walk to our cul-de-sac and stop at a gas station on the way to buy rolling paper for soda. I feel like I'm 16 again. Carmen Seats is having a sleepover tonight, so that gives us all the time we need to do drugs.
Hey.
Awesome, let's do some drugs. Matt pulls one of the records. God, this is great. This is wonderful. Matt pulls one of the records out of his bag and puts it on for us. I plop down on my comfy leather couch and I look around at his place. On a comfy leather couch, there are a bunch of band posters and his record collection takes up an entire wall. Nice. Whoa, what a collection.
Hey.
I've been collecting my whole life. It was nice to finally get them all in one place after being on the road for so much of my life. Had to ask my parents to hold on to them for me. Matt sits down next to me and we lay the marijuana drugs out on the coffee table. Do you want to do the honors? Please, it's your house. If you say so. Matt pulls out some of the rolling papers and sprinkles some of the beatnik tobacco onto the P. Beatnik tobacco? Is that what they call it? He starts rolling it back and forth and the paper breaks almost immediately, spilling drugs all over the couch. Never was too good at this. Matt tries again and is able to successfully roll a nice looking weed cigarette. Doobie? He hands me the lighter and blunt, I think, and I take it. Well, let's open up the nug, smoke some of that gateway drug, rip that golf fairway. Open up the nug, smoke some of that gateway drug, rip that golf fairway? I like open up the nug. Oh, is that a word? Damn it. I'm losing Matt. Yes, I light the joint and inhale deeply. This is not what I remembered. It's been a while though. Maybe pot drugs just haven't gotten more potent since the last time I smoked. I pass the joint to Matt and cough a little. Should it sting this much or am I just a baby? Matt takes a hit and his eyes go wide. That's not weed. Oh God, did we develop a taste for meth? No, it's... Matt takes another hit and winces. Yep, this is oregano. So I sniff the air. Yeah, that would definitely explain why it smells like a pizza place in here. That little punk ripped us off. Oh well, we can still relax and enjoy the music sober. You know what? You're right. We sit and listen through the Diag Sig album the Matt bought, which is catchy as hell. I look around the room again and see photos of Carmencita growing up. I spot a young woman with a huge smile in one of the pictures with something. Who's that? Oh, that's Rosa. She was Carmencita's mother. She died when Carmencita was young. Sorry to hear that. Amanda lost Alex at a young age too. I can understand how hard this must have been. Oh, bye, Alex. I look around again, spotting a framed gig poster hanging on the wall. On it, there's an illustration of Matt and Rosa surrounded by flowers. The cursive lettering reads, Stillness, the dancing looks like they played the Soundgarden over a decade ago. Were you two in a band together? Yeah, that was the reason I was touring so much when I was younger. We traveled the whole country in this rinky-dink little van. It was hard to start, but once we started gaining notoriety and seeing how much of our songs meant to kids, it was just incredible. Wow, that seems like a life some people only dream of. It was. And it was difficult at the same time. I couldn't have done it without someone by my side. Rosa and I knew that we couldn't do it forever. The long hours on the road, missing her family, sleeping in the van, all that stuff. So once she became pregnant with Carmencita, we put down the roots in our favorite town to play in, right here. Since she was a kid, Rosa always had a dream to own a quiet little coffee shop. She died before it opened. I'm so sorry.
Oh, man.
Don't be. I'm not really sure what to say. I couldn't possibly count the number of times I told people the same thing after Alex died. Matt gets up to flip the record next to the turntable. I notice a dusty piano. Do you play? I'm out of practice. I used to jam on the keys back in the day. Oh yeah? I fronted the hottest 7-piece ska band that Eagle Rock Bay High School ever had to offer. You had a ska phase? Ska never died. Except for the Ska-munist Manifesto, who broke up after the senior talent show to pursue solo careers. Dude, that's so rad. Matt pulls out the piano bench. Give me some of that two-tone love. Oh man, let's see if I still got it. I sit down at the piano. Go with the classics. Stick to your ska roots. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. I can't. I gotta stick to my ska roots. Hey, I think I'm doing it. I'm playing ska. Wait, that was just Smoke on the Water. Matt, I've forgotten how to play. The Deep Purple is always appreciated nonetheless. All right, buddy. Can you top that? I shouldn't. Oh, come on.
Man.
No, it's been a long time. Never too late to get back in. Do I push it or do I drop it? Matt, you just sat through a butchered version of Deep Purple Smoke on the Water. How much worse can it be? Matt stares at the piano for a second. Okay. Okay. Matt, what was that around him? Closes his eyes and runs his fingers over the keys. He breathes in deep and starts playing the melody. If I didn't know that he hadn't played the piano in a long time, I would never have guessed it. Matt plays a soft, sweet tune filled with emotion. I've never heard this before. Is this one of his original works? This is so cool. Matt finishes the song, finally opens his eyes. How was that? That was amazing. Oh, it's nothing. Come on, man. That was killer. Are you going to pull that out for the open mic night? Oh, no. I never play at those. Well, why not? You're really good. It's just, I just don't do it anymore. I just don't like being up there and alone and having so many people stare at me. It doesn't feel fun anymore. Since that Matt's getting uncomfortable at the thought of it, I won't push him any further. All right, man, but I hope you know how beautiful your music is.
Man.
Thanks. Matt and I sit and listen to more records until it gets late, and I decide that I need to get to bed. Matt walks me to my door. Let's never tell anyone about the oregano, okay? Deal. Wait, can I tell my doctor? I don't know anything about the health effects of smoking oregano, and I think we'll be fine. Night, dude. I smile. Night. Going for the kiss. Oh, we're not going in for the kiss. All right, I think that's where we're going to call it on this episode. That was a cute little date thing. We got some not real weeds. So yeah, again, I'm Poser67. Thanks everyone for watching. I appreciate you. And I will catch you guys on the flip side. Bye. He's such a poser.